Mud Munchers, and welcome to my brand new channel. This is Makeup for Monsters and I am River J, a socially awkward little makeup goblin. So if you too are weirdly obsessed with putting things on your face or model yourself on a Bratz doll Halloween edition, then you, my odd little friend, are exactly where you're meant to be. Welcome home. Today we will be creating this sexy Swamp Thing cut crease, so stay tuned and come with me on a magical journey through time to about 1 hour ago. Ooh. Okay, so I've done my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Blonde, and I primed my lids with Plouise in 0.5, that's the eyeshadow base. And I've got here a shadow shield. I'm going to cut this up so that I can get nice curved edges and have them quite uniform. So cut it in half that way, and then I cut this in half. And these are better than tape. Like, tape isn't designed to stick to skin, and I always find like little bits of makeup get in between. But this is kind of like micro porous tape, the medical stuff, so it's actually designed for skin. And I love these. You can use the other side to get a straight line as well. Do that sometimes. Does that look even? Does that look even? I can never tell if they're even. I don't think they're even. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright, first of all, just gonna make sure there's no creases where I've put the base. And then I'm going to go in with the Wilderness palette from Beauty Bay. And I'm going to do a gradient sort of in the transition area, so up here, to create the shape. And first of all, I'm going to go in with Leaf, which is this pretty grungy green. I'm just going to put that in the inner third. And just blend it out a little bit, diffuse that line. I find sometimes it helps to blend as you apply. The Beauty Bay formula seems to work better that way. Just want to take that a little bit higher. Don't need to worry about the underside being neat because we're going to cut that when we cut the crease anyway. It's going to be removed. Okay, on the other side. Going to re-intensify when I need to, just so that it has a nice opacity throughout each shade. Just blending and diffusing as we go. Okay, about even. Nearest. Alright, I'm gonna use my colour switch and just take off the excess. And then I'm going in with this colour here, Eucalyptus. This is kind of the middle grungy green, sort of mid-tone. And that's going to go on the centre third. That is pretty good. That'll do. Right, I'm going to take the colour switch again. And this time I'm going into Ivy, which is this glorious grunge lord green. I love it. I'm just taking this with a little flick up just in the last bit, so it's not a completely round arch, because that's the shape that I want to cut out. And this is good for removing makeup, sometimes in a single swipe, sometimes it needs a bit more. These are quite dark, so it might, but I really like it. You can of course use Vaseline and then go over it with a dry cotton bud. I do sometimes do that, but not today. Not today, Satan. Yeah, this is working quite well. And if you're not used to cutting your crease, or you're not overly confident, then just go a bit lower than you think, because of course you can always take more off, but you can't put it back on. I mean, technically you could put it back on, but you know what I mean. Faff. And I'm going to do that once more on this side, just to make sure there's absolutely no product left on my lids. So I want a blank slate. When I go in with some base in a moment. Oh wait, relax my eye, it's a little bit wonky. What is it about recording that means that something I've done hundreds of times before won't come out right? Anyway, this is, I think, as good as I'm gonna get today. It's makeup, it washes off, who cares? Right, I'm gonna cut my crease with the Plouise paints, and this is in Golden Treasure. I always want to say Golden Shower. Get some of that out. And I know all the pros use like a flat brush and they're just like, I can't do that, dude. I like to use a very fine brush. Something like this is ideal. I like the angled ones as well. And yeah, so I'm going to use this to do the in a bit, and then I'll get a flat brush to fill in the lid. Calm down, River. It's the curse of the camera. Oh, I normally get these pretty much spot on. Not today, Satan. Now, the top part of this cut, I want the base to be really opaque because I'll be going over it with a glitter liner at the end, and it's not very opaque, so I don't want the patchiness to show through. Yes, okay, right. Fairly happy with that. Gonna get a flat brush. This will do, I don't need to be precise. And I'm just gonna fill in the rest of my lid. Now these paints, as opposed to the bases, dry a lot faster and they're a lot thicker. So it can be a bit challenging. You can use a base instead if you prefer. Okay, so while my camera was having a funny 5 minutes and went for a little wander on its own, I applied my base to the other side and started applying the eyeshadow, and I'm using Leaf again. This one, and I'm just putting that all over the centre. I'm just trying to diffuse the edges a little bit. I mean, most of the blending will happen on top of the eyeshadow, as opposed to, I mean, you can't, it's very hard to blend things into this thick base. And just getting as close to that upper line as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, going over it with a glitter liner at the end. So excuse my gaping maw while I concentrate on doing my makeup. I try not to do it, but it's really hard. I find it really hard to talk and do makeup, actually. It's new. It's a new experience. Get there, we'll get there. Okay, colour switch. Now, going back in with the eucalyptus. I'm just leaving the little bit at the end for the darkest shade. and just the inner corner as well. That's pretty nifty. I'm just gonna go over the edges, try and even them out. They're a bit wonky. Should have maybe gone a bit straighter in the beginning. It's been a while since I used one of these bases, I kind of forgot. Anyhow. Okay, colour switch and Ivy. Oh, she's pretty. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to take one last flat brush, a clean one, quite a precise one, and I'm just going to wet it with some setting spray. And now I'm going into this gorgeous shimmer, which I'm obsessed with, Lime. And this is just going on the centre of the halo eye. I'm pretty much just going to slather it on. I'm pretty much going over leaf completely. Oh, so pretty. A bit more. Yeah, second coat for the win. Definitely. Oh, she pretty. And repeat for the other side. Just gonna wet my brush a bit more. while my phone was being a knob, I finished off putting the centre highlight on both sides, and I peeled off my shadow shields, and I cleaned out the fallout before I realised it wasn't filming, so I apologise. I'm now going in for the last stage of the cut crease, and this is Heavy Metals Urban Decay glitter liner in the shade Goldmine, and I'm just putting this right on the outer edge of the crease. Take your time, do a good time, don't rush, because it's quite hard to remove it without taking off your eyeshadow. One coat, then leave that to dry before we go over it, otherwise there's not much point, you're just moving it around. I never get this bit perfect, my hands shake so much. Okay, go over this side again. I might even do this after I've done my base. I'll do. Right, now onto the base. Hang on, I'm back. I forgot to wet my sponge. Okay, I'm going in with the Figs and Rouge Satin Soft Blurring Primer. It's quite nice and hydrating. It does improve the appearance of your pores. I have very large pores, which I hate. And this does actually improve the appearance once the foundation is on, I've noticed. And this is very expensive. I got it in a glossy box. I didn't really like it at first. I was all about the professional. But this is quite nice. It's grown on me. Especially if I use a matte foundation, it's nice to use a hydrating primer underneath. I've found, don't come for me if that's like if that's like what the pros say not to do. Anyway, and for foundation I'm going in with the Uoma Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. This is a really nice foundation. This is slightly too light for me, but it's coming up to a year and I just want to use it up. This is White Pearl. Yeah, and because the pump still works, I haven't used it in a while. Alright, Jesus Christ, my stupid phone. Alright, my foundation. I suppose that's not very interesting, is it? I'm just going to go over this gold line again. Please don't look at my hairline. It looks like I have severe dandruff. I don't. I just bleached the crap out of my hair this week. Trying to get some blue dye out. And yeah, my scalp is a bit damaged. It's pretty gross. You're welcome. Stop shaking. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, I'm going to use a concealer, and because I've gone and used that really pale vampiric foundation, I'm going to use the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer in Snow. You don't need too much of this. A little goes a long way. But also, I am very extra with my makeup, so I use probably more than I need. Oh yes, this is very pretty. Blend that in. How much I like this concealer, it's so pretty. Birds on the window. Don't know if you can hear them. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Boom, boom, boom. Pigeons. Ghosty. And, oh, this is going to come out a bit dark, isn't it? Never mind. Never little. This is the Sephora Colour and Sculpt Stick in Moyen Medium. I'm going to use this to contour. Yes, that is a lot, isn't it? Never mind. Let me know in the comments if you would like a tutorial on contouring. Along with all the hate about my brows and my teeth. Look forward to reading those inevitable comments. The internet is a viper's pit, and I volunteered, so I guess I got it coming. Okay, so I finished blending in the contour. I'm quite happy with that, and I'm now going to go in with some cream blush. This is the Fenty Beauty cream blush in Petal Poppin. I don't know why blusher makes me really happy. So satisfying. This pink is so cute. Okay. Ugh. Everything's on the floor. I'm now going to set my face with the Becca Hydra Mist powder. I'm so sad that Becca went out of business just as I discovered this powder. I had to get it on Depop. People say that it makes your skin tingle. Like, it doesn't to me. I don't feel anything. But in any case, it just gives me a really nice finish. And you know, I am 39. I do have fine lines, especially under my eyes, and this is the only powder I've found that doesn't accentuate them. Although I have ordered the e.l.f. Halo powder, which I've heard good things about. I'll give that a go. And now I'm going in with a powder blush. This is the Revolution Pro Nath blush in Mere Kiss. So just going over where I applied the cream blush. This is just going to set that blush in place. So a very similar tone. That's a lot. There we go. Now I'm going to get bronzer, and this is the Revolution Pro Nath bronzer in Architetto. I think that's how you say it. Probably not. And I'm just going to put this to sort of warm up my complexion without... Woo! Jesus Christ. It's not... It's kind of a cool toned brown, like the contour stick, which I think just works better with this light foundation. I don't want to go in with like some parts of my face looking really tanned and sun-kissed, and like the rest is like hasn't ever seen the light of day. So a bit more, just a little bit more chromatic. So that's my base done, and I'm now going to do the lower lash line. And oh, I hate doing this. I really do. I'm not very good at it. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to get a sort of semi-stubby brush, and just on the outer corner I'm going to go in with that dark shade Ivy and just apply that really close to my lash line on the outer third. Okay, so I've done the outer third. I get really fed up with my camera. I have no idea what's going on. I'll try and fix the technical issues by next week. Okay, so going with eucalyptus, just less than a third. And then colour switch, colour switch, colour switch. Then leaf. The inner corner up to meet the green to tie it together. and then I really like to have a bit of shimmer on the inner corner and the lower lash line. So I'm going with Lime, which is the same one we used on the centre third. I'm not gonna try and use Ray, the crumbly one, because I don't want an eyeball covered in glitter. I will cry off all my makeup and render this video unusable. Oh yeah. Yes. I like that. Okay. Mascara. I should have done this ages ago because now I'm going to have to wait for it to dry. I'm not going to curl my lashes because I just had them lifted by my lovely daughter, who is a newly qualified beauty therapist. She's done a really nice job. I actually look like I have eyelashes. Small ones, but they were pretty much invisible before. I'm going to do top and bottom. Not too worried about the top because I'm going in with falsies, like always. I'm just going to get the... This mascara is old. I'm literally going to throw this in the bin as soon as I've done this. If anyone's interested, it's the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. If you have eyelashes, it's probably quite a good one. Right, can I throw it in the bin from here? I'll just have to take my word for it. Went in. Okay, I guess I'll do my lips. And I have two shades of green. I was thinking a nude lip, like usually if I do dramatic eye makeup, I will do a nude lip, but we're doing Swamp Thing. I think Swamp Thing deserves some bloody drama, okay? So... yeah, I've got a green eyeliner. So I'm going to use this as a lip liner. So as you can see, I've done my bottom lip, and now I can do the upper lip. I can't talk. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. It's gonna be too extreme. Just put a little bit on and then I'll brush it in. Just a little bit in the centre. Oh my god, that's so toxic waste, which is so appropriate. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Yes, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Okay. Stop whispering! Right, I'm just gonna stick some lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I've put on some falsies, they're just some unbranded ones off Depop, and a little clear lip gloss. So here we have Sexy Swamp Thing. I hope you'll try it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do try it, please tag me. Let me know how it went, and let me know if there's anything else you want me to do on this channel. Obviously, I'm brand new to this. Have a nice day. Everyone except TERFs and Tories have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. As you can see, I've applied some falsies. These are just some unbranded generic ones off Depop, and some clear lip gloss to make that ombre lip really pout. I love how this turned out. I hope you like it too. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Do let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit the little notification bell if you would like to see my new videos. Yeah, look forward to hearing from you, and have a lovely weekend. Bye.